Mercedes may have just destroyed its own luxury empire. Because the new 2027 E-Class is getting so advanced, so expensive looking, and so packed with flagship technology that people are asking a dangerous question nobody at Mercedes wants to hear anymore. Why even buy an S-Class? And once you see what Mercedes secretly changed on this car, you'll understand why executives, BMW fans, and even longtime Mercedes loyalists are starting to panic. But here's the craziest part. There's one hidden detail about the 2027 E-Class that completely changes the future of luxury sedans, and most people won't notice it until the very end. For decades, the E-Class lived in the shadow of the S-Class. It was the smart choice, comfortable, classy, respectable, but never truly untouchable. The S-Class always carried the crown. It had the prestige, the status, the technology, the road presence, but Mercedes just blurred that line harder than ever before. The 2027 E-Class doesn't look like a smaller luxury sedan anymore. It looks like a full-blown executive spaceship. The front end is sharper, wider, and far more aggressive than previous generations. The grille glows with futuristic confidence. The headlights stretch across the body like something from a concept car. And at night, this thing doesn't just arrive. It announces itself. But design is only the beginning. Because once you step inside, things become almost ridiculous. Mercedes loaded the 2027 E-Class with technology that used to belong exclusively to ultra-premium models. Massive digital displays dominate the dashboard. Ambient lighting flows through the cabin like a luxury nightclub. Artificial intelligence learns your driving habits, adjusts climate settings automatically, and even predicts destinations before you type them in. It feels less like driving a car and more like sitting inside a rolling operating system worth 6 figures. And that's exactly where the problem begins for Mercedes, because when customers start getting 90% of the S-Class experience for significantly less money, the entire luxury hierarchy starts collapsing. Suddenly, buyers are asking whether the flagship sedan still justifies its price. Especially when this new E-Class is already delivering stunning comfort, near-silent driving, rear-wheel steering, semi-autonomous highway capability, and an interior that honestly feels more futuristic than some Rolls-Royces. Then Mercedes added something nobody expected: performance. This isn't just a soft luxury cruiser anymore. Early reports suggest the 2027 E-Class lineup will include even more aggressive AMG variants with hybrid-assisted powertrains producing insane torque numbers while still improving fuel efficiency. That means this car can glide through city traffic like a limousine, and then suddenly launch like a sports car when you hit the throttle. And honestly, that dual personality may be the biggest reason BMW should be worried right now. Because the new BMW 5 Series already had one problem. People said it was becoming too digital and disconnected. But Mercedes somehow managed to make technology feel emotional. The E-Class doesn't just impress your brain. It attacks your senses. The lighting, the sound insulation, the smoothness of the ride, the giant screens, the luxurious materials. Everything feels engineered to make you feel richer than you actually are. And here's where things get even more interesting. Mercedes knows younger luxury buyers are changing. Old-school chrome-heavy luxury is dying. Modern buyers want stealth wealth. They want something elegant but aggressive, luxurious but sporty, high-tech but effortless. The 2027 E-Class is basically Mercedes responding directly to that shift. This car was designed for CEOs who wear sneakers with tailored suits. It's luxury for a generation obsessed with technology, image, and speed all at once. Now, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, hit that like button and subscribe, because what Mercedes is planning next with this car could completely reshape the future of executive sedans. See, the real story here isn't just about design or technology. It's about strategy. Mercedes may quietly be turning the E-Class into the centerpiece of the entire brand. SUVs dominate sales now, and ultra-expensive sedans are becoming harder to justify globally. So Mercedes needed one car capable of doing everything. One car luxurious enough to attract S-Class buyers, sporty enough to steal BMW customers, and modern enough to compete with electric rivals flooding the market. And somehow, the 2027 E-Class checks every box. But there's still one thing nobody is talking about enough: the psychological effect of this car. Because luxury has always depended on separation. The S-Class felt special because it existed in another universe from the E-Class. But now, park the new E-Class outside a hotel, and most people will assume it costs over $150,000. The visual gap is disappearing. The technology gap is disappearing. Even the comfort gap is shrinking fast. And once customers realize that, Mercedes faces a terrifying possibility. The E-Class may become too good for its own brand structure, which finally brings us to the hidden detail that changes everything. Mercedes didn't accidentally make the 2027 E-Class this luxurious. They did it intentionally because they know the future of luxury is no longer about the biggest car in the lineup. It's about the smartest one. And the 2027 E-Class might be the first Mercedes ever built that makes buyers question whether the legendary S-Class is still the king, or just an overpriced symbol of the past.